5,000 years ago, there wasn't ibuprofen, no Tylenol. If people had backaches or something hurt on their body, their go-to was stretching. So yoga is over 5,000 years old. It's not trendy, it's here to stay. So I have, over the last 15 years, have really tried hard to train my clients every time they have like a pain or they don't feel well to try stretching first. If stretching doesn't work, then go ahead, use the modern medicine, Tylenol, ibuprofen, but at least try your stretching first. What I'd like to teach you today is some of the most basic yoga sun salutations that are designed to even out your front side and your back side. And when your front and your back are evened out, your chances of feeling good are really, really good. So here I'll have you start at the top of your yoga mat. And think about the top of your yoga mat being like home base. You start here, and if you hit a home run, you end here. So from there, I'm going to have you inhale, bring arms up overhead. And then exhale, abs tight as you fall towards the floor. Just a forward fold here. This is going to help loosen up the lower part of your hamstrings. Here, I'd like you to try to bring your hands to shins. Push your hips back and flatten out your back as much as you're feeling comfortable. You might have to come a little higher to stay flat. But when you do an inhale flat back lift in yoga, you're gonna get the origin of your hamstrings, so higher up. So we stretch them higher here, and then as we exhale fold, we stretch them lower here. From there, I'm gonna have you put your hands on the ground, mosey yourself back to a downward facing dog. Hips are high, chest is in. In down dog, you're going to loosen your shoulders, your calves, and everything in between. From there, shift out to a plank position. You can drop to your knees or not. Exhale, slow hover, elbows scrape the rib cage, and then inhale as you lift. Think about letting your hips sink and your chest come high. Good. If this is a little too much on your back right now, you can also modify and just stay a little lower. But do what feels best for your body. From there, you're going to push it back to downward facing dog. Hips high and chest is in. And feel free to really own your poses. There's no such thing as right or wrong. The pose will do the work. It'll help you loosen where you need to. You don't have to worry about looking perfect. It's awesome just the way it is. Walking your feet to hands and exhale, folding there. Inhale, flat back lift. Exhale, fall in again. And then inhale, slow roll up, one vertebrae at a time. We'll circle that outward and upward. And then a big exhale as you release. And I want you to do one more, almost exactly the same way. We're going to go a little quicker this time. Inhale up. You can add a baby back bend. And then exhale as you fall forward. Inhale, flat back lift. Exhale, fall back in. And mosey it back to a down dog. Hips high, chest is in. Shift out plank. This time, if you want to try it with your knees not down, you exhale, slow hover there. Inhale, lift to up dog or cobra. So cobra, technically your knees stay down, but then upward facing dog, if you want more of a challenge, nothing touches except for your hands and your feet. Only do that if you're feeling up to it today. Otherwise, remember you can always stay a little bit lower too. From there, pushing it back, downward facing dog. Hips are high and chest is in. Remember to keep that tailbone high and then push through those legs. Then we'll exhale, jump or walk our feet to hands as we forward fold. Inhale, flat back lift. Exhale, fall back in. And then inhale, abs tight, roll it up one vertebrae at a time. We'll circle those arms up and out, and we'll exhale as we release. Those are your sun salutations A, and now we're going to start our sun salutations B.